Noni Madueke out for 2 whole months. This is just too annoying, broskies. But we have to look at what's next because we can't be dwelling on this for too long. And I'm sure the club are already trying to figure out a plan in terms of who can replace him and how. Let's talk about it. Yo, it's your boy DFC. We're back with another YouTube video, fam. Vamos, you already know the thing, broskis. As I've mentioned already, Madueke is injured, a knee injury that he sustained against Man City. Half-time, he was subbed off. This was the reason. I have to apologize to Arteta real quick because I can't lie, I thought he was just subbing off flipping Madueke for no reason, fam. And I'm keeping on playing Trossard, bro. But that was not the reason, so I do have to apologize. But we need to get into the replacements because it's just annoying, man. Obviously, Saka's back. He came on the second half against Manchester City, but he's just come back from a hamstring injury, guys. Last season, he had a very, very bad hamstring injury that kept him out of the squad for 3-4 months. Rushed him, well, not rushed him back, but, you know, played him 50% fit against Real Madrid, yeah. And we tried to win the Champions League with him. It didn't work out there in that sense. He got, obviously, the break he needed in the summer. Coming into this season now, you know, it looked like he was fully fit, raring to go. Hamstring injury again. Obviously, it's hard coming back from a hamstring injury like the one he had. He had surgery as well. So, you know, it's going to be affecting the load on both hamstrings. He's obviously got 2 legs. It wasn't on the hamstring that he's just sustained. Was not the one that he had surgery on. It was the other leg. So, you know, obviously, it's to do with the load. But I just really, really hope Saka's back and really, really back. Because we know how strong Saka is in terms of being injury-free and things like that. Obviously, the surgery that he got last season was an anomaly in the sense that was the first time he's been out for a long period of time for Arsenal. But we also do have to look at someone else because Saka, I don't know if we can we fully trust Saka to stay fit? That's a question because the hamstring injuries it's difficult to come back from, bro. We've seen what happened to Reece James. Did you get? But that maybe it's different. I don't know, bro. But enter another person, another candidate for the right wing position who will be most likely and 100% I believe he should be a backup to Bukayo Saka while Madueke is out, and his name is Max Dowman. Max Dowman has the biggest opportunity of his life right now. He's 15 years of age, so yes, he's young. We've seen Lamine Yamal play for Barcelona at 16 though, okay? Dowman is 16 and flipping December, mate. Yeah, so it's not a foreign idea for him, an alien idea for him to be playing for Arsenal aged 15, okay? And I'm not saying play him week in, week out every single game of the flipping season, bro. We also have Nwaneri available too to play right wing because he played there last season before. But obviously, for me, I keep Nwaneri in the 10 because I think that's where he's best at. And putting him on the right just limits him so much, in my opinion. But we have the ability to play Dowman on the right wing for Saka as a sub, okay, for a lot of times in the coming 2 months. I genuinely believe that it's the right decision for him to be the backup to Saka as of right now, because if you look at the games that we have coming up, we do not have a hard run. Guys, we do not have a hard run for us to start saying Max Dowman must not play games while Madueke is out. Like, we should keep him wrapped up. We've seen him already get debut against flipping I think it was Leeds, and he played half an hour, bro. He played half an hour. He came on against Liverpool to try and change the game over Ethan Nwaneri, fam. And looking at our next 11 games, obviously that's the period that Madueke is out for. We've got teams like West Ham, Slavia Prague. Our hardest game is Atletico Madrid. We've also got teams like Fulham. Yeah, we may have Crystal Palace, which is probably a hard game as well. But if you genuinely look at the rest of the games, it's not a hard run for us to say Max Dowman can't be getting minutes, bro. Port Vale tomorrow, like, come on. It's a tough decision for Arteta to make, but genuinely, I do believe that Dowman has a proper chance of making the Arsenal, you know, bench and coming on for a lot of games while Madueke is out, because we've seen the talent already Max Dowman has, bro. And it's genuinely his biggest opportunity to stamp his authority in the squad. Because he's that good. He's genuinely that good, bro. We saw what he did when he came on against flipping Leeds. We saw what he did when he came on against Liverpool. We saw what he did for the England under-19s when he got the chance. And I'm telling you guys now, don't be surprised if you see Max Dowman playing a lot of minutes while Madueke is injured, fam, because he genuinely is the next best right winger after Saka in this Arsenal squad. Not Martinelli, not Noneri, it's Max Dowman, fam. And Max Dowman's already got that opportunity before. And I'm just telling you, don't be surprised if he gets this opportunity again, because the next games are not as hard as we may think for him to not be playing games, bro, to get minutes, bro. He will get starts here and there maybe in the Champions League, taken off early for Bukayo Saka to come on, because Arteta definitely must have learnt his lesson, because we did go on by Madueke in the first place. So I don't think Arteta's going to be flipping playing Saka every minute of every day, of every hour, of every flipping second, bruv. And if he does, then obviously, you get me, he hasn't learnt his lesson, and then it's just a different, type of situation from there. But genuinely, guys, Madueke being out is not a good thing at all, especially when we bought him to be the perfect backup to Bukayo Saka, obviously of 23 years of age, still, young, ripe, electric, raring to go, showing and proving that he's worthy to play for the Arsenal Football Club over this past few weeks when he's been playing over Saka with Saka's injury. And it's just dark, bro. Genuinely, bro. Because he was really getting into it, bro. And I was seeing him getting that GA against Man City in the second half with Saka on the left wing, maybe, if that was going to be the case if Saka came on early, bro. And it didn't flipping happen because someone... I really hope Madueke is okay. I hope he comes back fit, because I just really want to see Madueke, Eze and Saka play together. All the rotations that are possible there. It's genuinely insane, bro. And I really, really can't wait to see it happen in the flesh, live. Oh, you get me? But Arteta, you have a really big decision to make. Who will you be playing on the right wing for the majority of the time that Madueke is out? Because Saka, can he really be trusted to stay fit? Do you trust him to stay fit for those 2 months and play every single minute of every single game? Or do we have to put a little bit of trust in Haaland, use Max Dowman, and give Saka that time, that little extra, you get me, rest, so that he can, still play for us throughout the whole season and not have to get injured again? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But let's see, man, because it's tough. It's a very tough decision for Arteta. We know how he is as of previously with bringing academy players into the squad and giving them minutes full on. It's the only player that I've really seen him do that with is Skelly, bro. And that was literally because, as basically the situation right now, we had no other option but to play Skelly, bro, because Calafiori's injuries were a bit too much. Tierney, we couldn't trust him, obviously, to play a lot of the minutes. And then Zinchenko was injured a lot as well. So Lewis Skelly was the only one. Jordan Timber was out there playing on the right because Ben White was out. And maybe Timber was an option on the left back, who knows. But all I just want to say is Arteta, make the right decision, because I know you can, and I know how you deal with the squad in terms of tactics anyways. Dowman can still play a decent part with the Arsenal. But let's see, man, because we really, really, really have good options here. But also, we really need to be careful of how much we use them, how we use them, and think about the flipping title running, bro. And maybe if we're still in the Champions League at the time, that too, and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup and all those type of things, because that's towards the end of the season when hopefully all of the players are back and they need to be as fit as they possibly can. So we'll see, man, we'll see. But yeah, guys, that's my reaction to the Madueke injury. I really do hope he gets back as soon as possible and as fit as possible. And yeah, I'm just keeping him, in my prayers, because we need the brother to stay fit. And just the last thing, guys, I have been nominated for the Football Content Awards Best Young Content Creator. I'm going to put the link in the description for you to go and vote for me if you really, really want to see me win. It will be a blessing if you could go and vote for me, guys. DAFC, that would be the handle that is used. And let's go get this thing, because last year we flipping tried and, you get me, we didn't come back home or something. This year, we are. Vamos!